Hello. Hello, operator. This is Mrs. John Bates calling. I want police headquarters. And hurry.
Mary Bates had wakened at midnight. At first, she was a little confused. She saw lightning flash and heard thunder in the distance. Then she realized that it was not the impending storm that had wakened her. It was the lamp beside her bed. It had been lighted and turned to shine on her face. She sat up quickly. Then she saw a note beside the lamp. And on the note, the seal of the Green Hornet.
No, there's no signature. Just the note about my husband and the seal of the Green Hornet.
The Hornet, you say?
Yes, and a threat.
Hang up.
Hello, Mrs. Bates. Are you still there?
I said hang up that phone.
He's back. The Green Hornet.
Sorry, I'll take that phone.
You.
I've waited in the hall until you wakened to see if you'd obey the note and warn your husband to stay away. You were warned not to call the cops. You still have a chance to get word to your husband. You'd better do it.
The rain began with a thunderstorm and fell steadily all night. By morning, the streets were flooded, especially in the vicinity of the Daily Sentinel building. Michael Axford came into the city room, wet and angry.
Well, Axford, been swimming?
Gunnigan, you can save the wisecracks. I'm in no mood for 'em. Look at me. I'm soaked to the skin, including the feet especially.
Hey, stand back. Don't trip on my desk.
The water's a foot deep at the curb.
Yeah, I saw it when I came to work. The sewers are clogged with politics.
That they are, by golly. They're clogged. They're clogged with what?
Politics, Axford. Politics and graft. And while you're in that dripping mood, you might do a story about it.
Now, wait, Gunnigan. Let me get you straight.
I've already turned Lowry loose on the story. He's down in the morgue digging up some information.
About what?
Sewers, Axford, sewers. We spent millions of dollars in this city to get the sewers fixed so they could carry off the water. And we didn't get our money's worth.
You're telling me. Look at my feet.
Oh, here comes Lowry.
Hi, Gunnigan. I got the dope. Hello, Axford.
Hi, Lowry.
What'd you find, Lowry?
There was an assistant city engineer on that sewer project, a man by the name of John Bates.
I remember.
He tried to tell the engineer that the new system wouldn't work, but he was beating his head against a brick wall.
Yeah, I remember when you interviewed him. Bates made some serious charges of graft.
Yeah, he said he had proof of all the charges he made, but he wouldn't turn that proof over to us. So, Britt Reed wouldn't publish the Bates accusations. Couldn't risk a libel suit.
Where's this guy Bates now?
Wait until you hear. He went into a spin trying to prove charges of graft and had a nervous breakdown. Took a leave of absence and went to Bermuda.
Oh, now I remember, Lowry. You blew your top at the time.
You bet I did. Bates left town too sudden to suit me. He was in a position to give me a story that'd blow the lid off the city hall. But instead of talking, he took a cruise.
What do you make of it, Lowry?
I think someone told him to get out if he wanted to stay healthy. Hey, Gunnigan, maybe we can still get that story. Bates is on his way home.
He is?
Yeah. His ship is due to come in sometime tonight or tomorrow morning.
Good, you can meet Bates. Get a story.
Holy crow, wait a minute.
What's the matter with you?
You said Bates. John Bates.
What about it?
It happened while I was at cops' headquarters last night.
Oh, listen, you goon. If you know something, tell it.
Mrs. Bates got a warning. A guy went to her place at midnight and left a note telling her to send a message to her husband saying it wouldn't be smart for him to come back to the city.
That just about proves there was some fast work in connection with a new sewer project. The boys are afraid of what Bates might tell.
Mrs. Bates was told not to call the cops, but she did it anyhow. The Hornet stopped her the first time, but she called him back in spite of threats.
What?
Who stopped it?
The Hornet.
Was it the Hornet that left that warning?
Yeah.
Holy mackerel.
Why didn't you say so in the first place?
But I
Come on, Reed's got to hear this news. Joe, hold on the slot till I get back.
I'll go to Reed with you, Gunnigan.
Yeah, you too, Larry.
Right, Gunnigan.
Oh, confounded Axford. Sometimes you don't recognize news when it jumps up and snaps at you.
But Gunnigan, I was supposed to keep it quiet. The cops at headquarters.
You're paid
told
to
me-
get news from headquarters. It's up to me and Reed whether or not we publish it. You get it and turn it in, see?
Hey, what sort of delegation is this? What's up, Gunnigan? I can hear you yelling way down the hall.
Reed, it's about the Green
He
Hornet.
threatened Mrs. John Bates, boss.
Hold it. I got the story direct from the Commissioner of Police.
You
knew the Hornet was
The
mixed up in
commissioner,
this?
you say?
But
If the Green Hornet had known Mary Bates as well as I do, he'd know that his threats wouldn't keep her from turning to the police.
The cops will have a dozen plainclothesmen on hand to meet that boat when it comes in.
The Bermuda Belle is expected to dock at midnight.
Well, there'll be no chance to interview Bates after the ship docks. Larry, I want you and Axford to charter a small boat and go out and meet the Bermuda Belle. Tell Bates that Wagstaff has maneuvered him out of his job as assistant engineer.
Likewise, we'll tell him that the Green Hornet threatened his wife last night.
Likely acting on Wagstaff's orders.
Bates has a story, and we want it. Go get it.
That evening, Britt Reed waited impatiently in his luxurious apartment. With him was Cato, his faithful valet, and the only person who knew that the young publisher was also the Green Hornet.
Yeah, still no word from the office, Cato. Lowry and Axford should be back by this time.
Mr. Britt, what was purpose of last night's visit to Mrs. Bates?
If the police think the Hornet's after Bates, they'll have a guard on hand to protect him from the time he leaves the ship. Just in case Wagstaff has any rough ideas.
Oh, yes, Mr. Britt.
And there was another reason for the call. I'm sure Mrs. Bates cabled her husband, told him of the threat. Now, Bates will assume that Wagstaff sent the Hornet. He'll be madder than ever, and more likely to tell all he knows about the sewer project.
That's true.
He should have a good story for Lowry and Axford. They should be back. I wish we'd heard from the office.
Mr. Britt.
Huh?
A man named Wagstaff is city engineer?
No, Cato. Carslake is the city engineer. And he'd never hold a public office if the voters would take the time and trouble to investigate candidates before voting for them. Carslake's just a puppet. Wagstaff is the power behind them. I'll get it, Cato. It must be the office. Hello, Reed speaking. Oh, wait a minute, Axford. Stop shouting. Hold everything. I'll be right down.
Well, what is the matter?
He's so excited he can hardly talk. He and Lowry got to the Bermuda Belle a couple of hours out. John Bates wasn't on board. He disappeared. Get the convertible out for me, Cato. I'm going to the office right away.
Hey, where's the pics on Bates? I'm waiting for him. This paper's a daily, not a weekly. Hey, Joe.
Yeah.
Any news from the doc?
No, not yet, Gunnigan.
Well, keep trying.
Hey, Gunnigan, Lowry called. The
Well,
phone
tell him
said...
to give you 500 words for the next edition. Then interview the captain for a follow-up.
Gunnigan, what are you doing here at this time of the night?
Oh, hello, Reed. Lowry called me at home, and I came right down. The Bates disappearance is too big for the lobster ship to handle.
You got the story under control?
Yeah.
Brief me.
Lowry and Axford met the Bermuda Belle. Bates wasn't on board. He'd been on board, but he just disappeared sometime since noon.
What about his cabin?
Messed up. Looked like a struggle. Hey, Brewster, what about that head? Makeup's waiting for it.
Coming right out.
Reed, it's one more for the Green Hornet.
What?
Plain as day. The Hornet made a threat last night. Mrs. Bates ignored the warning, called the police. So, somehow, the Hornet got to the Bermuda Belle and got John Bates.
Now, hold on, Gunnigan.
Can't deny it, boss. It's murder. Where's that head?
All set, Gunnigan. 8-column banner and a 2-column drop.
Here, let me read it. Green Hornet on high seas.
Bates' disappearance follows threat.
Green Hornet strikes again. That Green Hornet shot on high seas. Here you are, sir. Bates disappears from Bermuda Belle. Here you are, sir. Green Hornet strikes again. Read all about it. Let's read. That's
Read all about it, Carslake. Here's the final edition. You and I owe this Green Hornet a vote of thanks.
Not so loud, Wagstaff.
Don't worry. My office is quite soundproof. Here, you want the morning paper?
No, I read all the papers at breakfast. That's why I came here. Tell me, Wagstaff, what's the inside story?
You know as much as I do. Bates has disappeared. That's all there is to it.
You didn't send the Hornet to get him?
I don't know anything about the Green Hornet.
You planned to have some men waiting when Bates came off the boat.
They were on hand, but there was nothing for them to do. Bates wasn't on the boat. It's a good thing, too. The law was out in force.
Yes, but we don't know that Bates is dead.
Now, Carslake, don't worry about it. If the Green Hornet was after him, he's dead.
But if he isn't, what if he turns up with all that evidence he's gathered? Wagstaff, I'd be through as a city engineer.
You'd be more than that, Carslake. You'd be through, period. we'd both be through. We'd be looking between jail bars.
I wish I knew why the Hornet went after him.
Why worry about that?
Look, Wagstaff, now listen.
Well,
Bates had a lot of information with him. Documented information. If the Green Hornet got possession of that stuff. See what I mean?
you mean we might have to deal with the Green Hornet?
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. He'd come to us. He'd want a price for the documents.
And a steep price.
Well, at least he can be paid off in cash. It's better than going to jail as Bates would have us do.
Mr. Wagstaff.
Mamie, I told you not to disturb me. No phone calls.
I'm
no...
sorry, sir, but I think this is important.
What is?
A man has called 3 times. He's on the phone now, and he insists on speaking to you.
What's his name?
He won't give any name. He said you'd better talk to him. And the way he said it, well, sir, perhaps you'd better. The call's on line 2.
Very well, I'll take it, maybe. But don't disturb me again, huh?
Yes.
Yes?
Wagstaff, listen carefully, because I'll not repeat. By this time, you've probably seen the headlines.
Of course, I've seen the headlines. What about them?
Then you know that Bates has disappeared.
Something about Bates. Who's calling?
Well,
I'll call at your home tonight. You'd better be there around 11 o'clock. I have a few things to discuss with you.
my home at 11? But who are you?
I called on Mrs. Bates last night. She ignored my warning. Don't you try any tricks.
Mrs. Bates ignored... You're...
Goodbye.
Now, wait, listen to me. Don't hang up. Hung up. Said he'd call on me. 11 tonight.
Who was it, Wagstaff?
The Green Hornet.
We'll continue our story in just a moment. Attention! Attention! Come closer to the radio. Here's the big Model City news. While this big gift offer lasts, you can get a terrific Model City that looks just like a real city. You can get it without sending in a single penny. Think of it, a Model City complete with modern business buildings, different style houses, automobiles, trucks, garages, even fences and billboards, all yours without sending in a single penny. You'll have all the fun of building Model City, too. All the fun of watching it grow as you finish one model after another. And it's easy. No pasting or gluing needed. Many slots pre-cut. You just cut out and assemble. Think of getting all this without sending in a single penny. It's true, there's no money, no box tops, no coupons to send in. Model City is waiting for you right now at any grocery store. How do you get it? Just get the Betty Crocker cereal tray. The assortment of individual packages of Wheaties, Cheerios, and Kicks. Model City is right on the Betty Crocker cereal tray. There are so many different buildings, I couldn't begin to tell you all about Model City. But here's just one avenue. It's 4th Avenue. There's an auto sales store, a pet store, a big modern 5 and 10 cent store, and the Model City police station. Everything complete, even storage sheds in back of the buildings and awnings in front. How about houses? Well, Model City has all kinds of different styles. They're 2-story, 1-story, modern, old-fashioned, brick, shingle, stone. Moreover, many houses have separate garages with automobiles. What fun you can have building Model City. And when it's complete, you can rearrange the avenues to make different kinds of towns. Use your toy automobiles and airplanes, electric trains. Hurry! Be one of the first to get Model City. Just go to your grocer's. Buy the Betty Crocker cereal tray. The assortment of Wheaties, Cheerios, and Kicks in individual packages. Model City is right on the Betty Crocker cereal tray. There's nothing extra to buy, no box tops, no coupons, no money to send in. Just get the Betty Crocker cereal tray. On it is Model City. See your grocer tomorrow and get Model City. Now to continue our story. It had been a busy day for Sentinel reporters who were assigned to the Bates disappearance. Britt Reed was particularly anxious to learn where Bates had gone because it was generally supposed that the Green Hornet was behind the disappearance of the former assistant chief engineer. That evening in his apartment, Britt began work on a plan of attack. He called Cato to prepare the next move.
I hope Mr. Axford does not come in while we are out.
Axford will be tied up at police headquarters in the Sentinel office. We needn't worry about him. Besides, he thinks I'm going to a party tonight.
Oh, that's good. Well, what is planned?
Cato, if Wagstaff had been on the level, he'd have told the police about my phone call. He'd have told the police to look for me at his home tonight.
Are you sure he didn't call police?
If he had, I'd know it. Axford spent the whole day in police headquarters.
Then Wagstaff is crook. Maybe he know what happened to Bates.
If he does, I'll make him tell me.
What if he not know?
Then he'll suspect the Green Hornet just as everyone else does. In that case, I'll let him think I know all that Bates knew. I'll work the bluff for all it's worth and see what I can learn about the graft.
He knows you are to call tonight. Maybe he will set trap. Maybe use friends instead of police.
I doubt it, Cato. Now let's get going.
Mr. Britt, wait. Sometime you may be in danger, in need of help, and not in position to call or use usual means of letting me know.
Well?
With that in mind, Mr. Britt, I have made a special ring. Oh, here, I show it to you.
A ring? Well, say, that's a neat piece of jewelry.
You see, Mr. Britt? The cover looks like signet ring, with pattern of Green Hornet.
Just about the biggest signet ring I've ever seen. Yeah, but, Cato, how can I use this to call for help?
You see, Mr. Britt, cover opens, or like this. When cover is open, ring shines bright in darkness.
Very neat, Cato.
It's large enough to be seen at long distance.
But, Cato, I could send you any kind of message using Morse code.
Yes, Mr. Britt.
I'll wear it tonight for good luck. Now we gotta hurry. Let's get to the car.
Telephone.
Let it ring. Officially, I'm not at home.
The phone in Britt Reed's apartment rang repeatedly. Gunnigan was calling from the city room.
Oh, thunder. Gunnigan, I told you Reed wasn't at home tonight.
Party. It's a shame he can't lay off parties while the John Bates story's hot. Look at me. Over 30 hours on the job with no rest. I'm a wreck.
You look that way all the time whether you're working hard or not.
What's so hot, Gunnigan? Why have you got to get Reed? Can't I handle it?
Yeah, Lowry, you'll have to handle it. Now listen and get this straight. I had a phone call. The guy wouldn't give his name, but he gave me a tip.
An old hand like you listening to anonymous tip? I thought you'd been in this game too long.
I've been in this game long enough to know when something's on the level, and this is.
What was it?
He said he was a friend of Reed's. He said to find Britt. Tell him to get over to Wagstaff's house as soon as possible.
Wagstaff's house?
He said the story of the year would be there waiting.
Holy crow.
And you can't find Reed?
He's at a party.
Well, I'm not at a party. I'm on the job.
I'll prove it. Get going.
Lowry and Axford made good time through the city streets and the suburban area toward Wagstaff's luxurious home. The black beauty of the Green Hornet was far ahead and making even better time toward the same destination.
I know Wagstaff's house, Cato. I know where I can leave the car behind the house in case we have to make a fast getaway.
Well, I will watch house, Mr. Britt. I will stand so I can see. In case you need to signal for help with new ring, be sure you shield ring from light. Ring glows only in dark.
Fine, Cato. If I need help, I'll let you know.
You may be trapped.
I don't think Wagstaff will try anything.
Oh, there is house.
Yes. That room at the rear on the first floor is the study. It looks as if Wagstaff's waiting for us. Come on. Look, Cato, through those French doors. Wagstaff already has a visitor.
One who holds gun.
Great Scott, Cato, you know who that is?
No, sir.
That's the man who disappeared last night. John Bates, the engineer who disappeared from the Bermuda Belle.
Stand right where you are, Wagstaff. I'm not fooling.
But listen, Bates, we can settle this peaceably.
And let you go on collecting graft? Not on your life. Wagstaff, I came back to expose you.
I thought the Hornet killed you.
That would have made you very happy, wouldn't it? You wanted me out of the way. If I hadn't left the country, you'd have had me killed some time ago.
You probably had men waiting for my ship to get me before I could talk.
Bates, listen to me.
Well, I anticipated just such a move. While I was away, I prepared the evidence of your graft. Now it's all set to turn over to the authorities.
What happened, Bates? You left the boat.
Of course I did. I arranged with a mate to put me ashore last evening. I went secretly in a small boat so your thugs couldn't get me at the dock.
Very smart, Bates. Very smart. We wanted to learn that before we took you.
You take me? I'm holding the gun, Wagstaff.
So am I.
What?
Drop the gun, Bates. You're covered.
Cosmic.
Yeah.
We expected someone else, Bates. You see, the Green Hornet is to come here tonight.
The Hornet?
Exactly. And he can take the rap for your murder. Go ahead, Carsley. Shoot this troublemaker.
But, Wagstaff...
Shoot him!
I wouldn't do it, Coslake.
What? That mask!
Hornet! Get him!
Not tonight, Coslake. Take it.
No. Yeah.
Carsley, what happened? What's he done?
Here's some for you, Wagstaff.
No.
Don't kill him.
Take it.
Oh, you killed him.
Just knocked him out, Bates. Now that I know you're alive, I don't have to talk to Wagstaff. I wouldn't have come in at all if Carslake hadn't gotten the drop on you.
So, we're on the same side, huh? I'll get Carslake's gun before he recovers. Were you listening outside that French door?
Yes, I was...
Get him up.
Huh? Oh. Very well.
That's it. Keep your hands high. And don't try to back out that door. Drop that weapon. That's it. I came back to clean up this city. I've evidence to put Wagstaff and Carslake where they belong. And now I have the Green Hornet. I've hit the jackpot.
Bates, listen to me.
You'll stand right where you are until the police get here. I've already called them. Also Britt Reed.
Britt Reed?
Of the Sentinel. He or some of his reporters will be here to see that the law follows through. There'll be witnesses when the police get my documented evidence.
Sounds as if the police have already arrived.
Brett heard men enter the front of the house and felt that the end was at hand. Bates held the gun, ready to shoot. Then Brett remembered the ring. Quickly, he calculated the possibilities. The room was lighted by a single lamp. The corner near the window was but dimly lighted. Was it dark enough for the ring's glow to be seen by Cato? Brett inched backwards, closer to the window, holding his hands high with the ring facing the darkness beyond the window. He brought his hands together and slid the cover of the ring to one side. He moved his hand behind a curtain, then flashed dots and dashes by covering and uncovering the ring. In Morse code, he signaled SOS.
Axford and Lowry.
Hold still and don't try anything.
Come on, boys. There's a light back here.
The police coming for you, Hornet.
Brett kept signaling, fighting to hold his poise. He wondered if Cato, outside in the darkness, could see the signals.
Here they are.
Hey, look!
Something stay. The Hornet.
Take him. He's all yours.
Several shots from Cato's gun threw the room into confusion. Axford stumbled over the unconscious form of Wagstaff. Bates got in Lowry's way. Lowry dived for the place where the Hornet had stood. He grabbed someone.
There, I got you.
Let go. Let go, you fathead. It's me. It's me you got.
Get the light. Just a second.
Where is he?
There he goes. Look, he and a pal are running toward that car.
Shoot him, Burke. Shoot. He's getting away.
Hello. Hello, Gunnigan. Is that you? Well, this is Ashford calling. Now listen, hold everything. Me and Lowry are coming in with the story that'll knock you out of your chair. We got Bates, and Bates got Wagstaff and Carslake. And that's not all. There's evidence to put the Spalpeens away for keeps. Light up the rewrite, boys. We're coming in.
Axford, do you know what time it is?
Yes, I know, Reed. It's tired I am. But didn't you get home early? I thought you'd be out dancing all night.
No, Axford, it wasn't a dancing party. What have you been doing?
Reed, he got away again.
He?
I'm talking to the Green Hornet.
Oh, yes, I was talking to Gunnigan. He gave me the story. Oh, but don't worry, Axford, you got Bates.
Yeah, Bates had what it'll take to put Wagstaff and Carslake in the who's go and expose the graft on that sewer project.
Well, I'd say that's enough for one evening.
Got it, Reed? You should have been in on it with me. It's too bad you left so early. Gunnigan called on the phone.
Come to think of it, Axford, Cato did say something about a ring just as I was leaving the apartment.
About 10:30?
Yes.
That was Gunnigan ringing.
Oh, I thought Cato was referring to another ring. One that was much more important to me.
Lead capture of Grafter, city engineer, and Wagstaff held. Green Hornet makes escape. Read all about it. Green Hornet still is large. Set select free. Pepper.
Today, General Mills pays special tribute to the Campfire Girls. During the next several weeks, these smart young ladies will be learning what makes up a good breakfast and how to prepare it. And they'll be having fun learning, as Campfire Girls always do. General Mills wishes all success to your Better Breakfast campaign, Campfire Girls. You've been listening to The Green Hornet, brought to you by the Betty Crocker cereal tray, the cereal assortment of individual packages of Wheaties, Cheerios, and Kicks.
That's no rocket. That's my pop on his way to the bus.
He's feeling his Cheerios. Yes, Cheerios, the breakfast cereal made from oats. Good old-fashioned, nourishing oats. Just wait till you taste the wonderful toasted oat flavor of these tiny, crisp, golden brown O's. Yes, O's. Cheerios is the only cereal shaped like tiny donuts. You'll love Cheerios. And remember, Cheerios needs no cooking. It's a ready-to-eat oat cereal packed with nourishment, full of flavor. Try Cheerios. Be with us again next week at the same time when General Mills will again present The Green Hornet. This copyrighted feature originates in Detroit, and all characters, places, and incidents used are fictitious. Hal Neal speaking. This is ABC, the American Broadcasting Company.
Say, want a brand new breakfast idea? Then get the Betty Crocker cereal tray, the Betty Crocker cereal tray. Yes, indeed. Try the brand new cereal assortment with 10 individual packages in all. 4 Wheaties, 4 Cheerios, 2 Kicks. All top favorites and all extra fresh. Yes, it's fun to take your pick from Wheaties, Cheerios, and Kicks. Get the Betty Crocker cereal tray, the Betty Crocker cereal tray. Get that tray today.
And now the Betty Crocker cereal tray presents... The Green Hornet. He hunts the biggest of all game, public enemies who try to destroy our America. With his faithful valet Cato, Britt Reed, daring young publisher, matches wits with the underworld, risking his life that criminals and racketeers within the law may feel its weight by the sting of the Green Hornet. Ride with Britt Reed in the thrilling adventure, The Ring of the Green Hornet.
Extra, extra, hear all about it. Special offer breaks today. Special offer breaks today. Hear all about it.
And what an offer this is! Today we're going to tell you how you can get a wonderful new ring. A ring that bears the official seal of the Green Hornet. A secret night signaling ring with a secret money compartment. Hear all about it later in this program. Miss Case beat against a deadline as she tapped the keys of her typewriter. The expression on her face was grim. The editorial she typed had been dictated by Britt Reed, and it pulled no punches. When Gunnigan, the city editor, came into the room, she didn't look up until the work was done.
Period. 30.
Well, if the look on your face means anything, that editorial's a Lulu.
Well, here it is, Gunnigan. And here's a special order from the boss.
Another special order, huh?
As of now, the Daily Sentinel is to use bold-face type for the word parole whenever it appears on the front page.
Huh? Hey, what's the idea?
Well, read the editorial.
Is Reed steamed up on paroles?
Huh.
I mean, more so than usual?
Yes, Gunnigan, more so than usual. The parole of those mobsters, you know.
Yeah, that was pretty raw. Don't blame him. Out of the pokey after 3 years. 3 out of 10.
Read the lead on that editorial. Maybe that's a fact you didn't know.
Every federal agent who has been killed in action was killed by a criminal who was out on parole.
Paroled because, theoretically, he had reformed.
Hogwash. Reformed. Hey, our lawyers won't sit still for this reference to John Q. Jarvis.
No?
Jarvis can sue for libel. He's big time. He's important. Influential.
It
He's
stands as is.
Oh, hello, Reed. I didn't hear you open your door.
That editorial is for the next edition, Gunnigan.
But, Reed, if we run this as you've written it, Jarvis won't like it.
He doesn't have to like it.
Now, look, boss. Look out that window. Do you see that big white building across the street? Jarvis's offices take up the whole top floor.
So?
He owns the building. Also, he owns the block it stands on.
Yeah, and I own this building. And the block it stands on.
But you shouldn't throw rocks at the neighbors. Jarvis is big. He's influential. He can spank people.
I know.
And he does spank people.
He spanked the wrong ones, Gunnigan. He's broken a lot of decent people to get where he is. And he's coddled crooks that should have cooked in the electric chair, namely the hoodlums recently paroled.
Jarvis didn't parole them.
He helped, and helped a lot. His letters of recommendation carried a lot of weight with the parole board. And Gunnigan, if you go through the files, you'll find a number of other paroles that have been recommended by John Q. Jarvis and secured by attorney Henry Wattles.
Mr. Reed, do you honestly think there's anything crooked
That,
between
Miss Case, is just what I'm asking editorially. Is there anything crooked between those two?
Publisher charge of racket in parole. Here you are, sir. Crooks get break. Here you are, sir. Read all about it. Central Extreme.
There's no use arguing, Waddles. I'm going to sue the Daily Sentinel. I've got to.
No, Jarvis.
Reed can't trample me in the mud. But if you don't want to handle it, Waddles, I'll get another attorney.
All right, Jarvis. If your mind is made up, I'll start proceedings.
My mind is definitely made up.
Now, as to that other matter...
Waddles, in view of this publicity, I'd better not write any more letters of recommendation.
Joe's counting on you.
You'll have to get Joe out without my help.
Jarvis, he took the rap and kept his mouth shut. If he talks, a lot of your friends will be, well, shall I say, embarrassed?
Waddles, can't you get the parole without a letter from me?
I'll need all the influence I can get. I won't use your letter unless it's necessary, but I must have it just in case. Money is no object to Joe, you know that.
Very well, but I don't like to do it. Joe's going to have to pay through the nose because you know what the situation is.
Yes.
I have to spread the cash out about 4 ways.
There's $10,000 in it, Jarvis. That's a pretty sweet plum for you.
For me, nothing. I have to sweeten a number of people out of that money, and you know it.
Yes, I know.
The letter of recommendation is just the front. What really counts is cash on the line. So send your man to my home tonight around 10. And be sure he has $10,000 with him. I'll give him the letter.
Right.
Hold the line a minute, Waddles.
Yeah.
I want to make sure nothing will interfere with that appointment tonight.
A shrewd expression crossed the hard, deeply lined face of the influential John Q. Jarvis. He laid the phone gently on his desk pad, then moved silently across the deep rug and opened the door to his outer office. He stood there for a moment, his cold eyes fixed on the slender girl holding a phone to her ear while she cupped the mouthpiece.
Listening in, Miss Howell. How interesting.
Mr. Jarvis,
Excuse me. Hello, Waddles. I'll call you back after I've disposed of a little problem.
Mr. Jarvis,
So you were listening on the extension.
I just picked up the phone.
Doris, please don't bother to lie.
All right, Mr. Jarvis, I won't bother to lie. I heard you make an appointment.
That's better.
I heard enough to confirm my suspicions. The Sentinel was right. You and Wattles have been paid for your letters of recommendation, for your influential help in getting Wattles' clients out of jail.
My dear child, you're so naive. You shouldn't try to act like a G-man.
Oh. And why not? My brother was a G-man.
Huh?
Howell is not my real name. My real name is Melvin. My brother was Jack Melvin. Does that name mean anything to you?
No, it doesn't.
Well, here's a name that does. Pete Varney. You wrote a letter in his behalf, remember? Quote, I have known this young man for a number of years and feel confident that he has been a victim of bad companions. I am sure that if given a chance to redeem himself, etc., 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 unquote. Pete Varney got his parole. Yes, you bet he did. And 3 weeks later, he killed my brother.
Doris, I'm very sorry.
Oh, don't break out in tears.
I'm sure I can make you understand. I'll tell you what. I have a couple of phone calls to make. You go wash your face and powder your nose, then come into my office and let's talk things over. Please, give me 30 minutes.
Well, this is something. The great Mr. John Q. Jarvis saying please. Very well. I'll listen to you.
Had Doris Melvin known the nature of a phone call Jarvis made while she washed away the tears of rage, she would have left the building without stopping for her hat.
I can keep her here for half an hour. She'll leave by the front door. Gray tweed suit, blue hat and handbag.
No, Mr. Jarvis, you have not made your point. I mean what I said half an hour ago. I'm going to the Daily Sentinel with what I know about you. And don't you try to stop me.
At that moment, directly across the street in another large building, Britt Reed stood at the door of his office.
I may be gone all afternoon, Miss Case. You can probably reach me at the Civic Club.
Very well, Mr. Reed.
And you might tell Gunnigan that I haven't changed my policy. I want to keep hammering at the parole racket. You tell Gunnigan what I said still goes.
Hi, Mr. Reed.
Hello, Sam. My car been brought around yet?
Oh, no, sir, not yet.
Oh, Mr. Reed.
Hey, who's that? Who called me?
Oh, I don't know.
You, Mr. Reed.
Oh, there she is, across the street. That girl in the gray suit. Ah, neat trick, eh, Mr. Reed?
Suppose I'll have to wait up.
Hey, look out there! Hey, look out! Get back on the curb! Holy smoke, she's hit hard.
Get that car. Get the number. Come and call the doctor. How did it happen?
Keep back, all of you. Let me through, please. Don't try to touch her. Don't anyone move her.
Oh, gosh, Mr. Reed.
Sam, go into the lobby of the Jarvis building and call an ambulance.
You're right, Mr. Reed.
Mr. Reed,
Take it easy. Lie perfectly still. We're going to get help for you.
No. No use. Listen. Something to tell you.
Keep back. Keep back. Mr. Reed knows what he's doing.
Calm down. Listen. I was killed because of what I knew.
What do you mean?
Closer. Then closer.
Yes?
Wattles. Jarvis. Tonight. Wattles paying to get letter.
What's that?
Jarvis house tonight at 10. Letter for Joe Carter.
Let me through there. Let me through, I tell you. I'm John Q. Jarvis. I saw that accident. Oh, you're here, eh, Reed?
Yes, Jarvis. I was the first to reach this young lady.
Saw the whole thing. Saw the whole thing from my window. That driver must be caught. Hit and run. Fine thing. Streets aren't safe anymore.
Do you know this young lady?
Know her? Yes, of course I do. She worked for me. How badly is she hurt?
She's dead.
No, you don't say. Did she say any, did she, make any request? I mean, was she able to talk?
I guess she was killed just about instantly.
Britt Reed's valet Cato, the only living man who knew that the young publisher was also the Green Hornet, was surprised when Britt came into his luxurious apartment early in the afternoon. He was even more surprised at Britt's intense manner.
What is it, Mr. Britt?
Cato, we have a lot to do this afternoon. I have some information about Jarvis. There's an outside chance that we can expose him and his lawyer friend.
How is that, Mr. Britt?
There's to be a payoff tonight. Jarvis is going to collect in cash for a letter he's giving Henry Wattles. It's exactly as I intimated in the Sentinel.
You will tell police?
Oh, those two crooks would deny everything. They've got to be caught flat-footed.
You have plans?
Yes, Cato, I have. I don't know how they'll work out, but it's worth a try. Let me get that ring out of the secret compartment here in my desk.
Oh, you like ring I made.
I owe my life to it, Cato. Don't forget that.
Oh, yes, sir.
Here we are. You made this in your workshop, didn't you?
Yes, sir.
Cato, is there any of the material left?
Why, yes, Mr. Britt. Why you ask?
Because I want one more ring like this one. You'll have to work fast. I'm going to need it tonight. Now, you might make this receptacle beneath the cover a little deeper, because I'm going to have a message in there. And be sure the cover carries the same emblem of the Green Hornet. Meanwhile, Cato, you call the office and talk to Axford.
Well, what shall I say?
I'll tell you, Cato. And be sure you say exactly what I tell you. Axford doesn't know it, but he's going to be busy tonight. He's going to help the Green Hornet.
We'll continue our story in just a moment. Attention, please. It's here now. Right now, the Betty Crocker cereal tray offers you one of the most amazing rings we've ever seen. It's the official Green Hornet ring. It's the official Green Hornet ring. It's a secret night signaling ring.
A wonderful ring for every boy and girl in America. Yes, a secret night signaling ring. You can use it to send secret messages to your friends at night. The darker the night, the better it works.
The way it works is terrific. It uses no batteries, no wires, no bulbs of any kind. Yet shimmering light waves shine from the secret signal radiator in a mysterious, clearly visible, bluish-white glow.
The signal radiator of this ring is something sensationally new. It's powerful, new, luminous plastic. Over this amazing secret signal radiator is a swinging shutter, so you can make up a code of your own to send secret messages. For instance, one long flash followed by one short flash might mean, danger, don't move.
We honestly believe this is the most remarkable ring ever offered on any radio program. It's not a copy or an imitation. It's exactly like the ring worn by the Green Hornet and Cato in the Green Hornet story.
It even has the official seal of the Green Hornet embossed on top. By pressing this seal against paper or other soft material, you can leave the famous identification mark of the Green Hornet himself.
What a ring! It's made of smooth, shining metal. Not real gold, of course, but it's beautifully golden in color. And it has an adjustable band to fit any boy's or girl's finger.
And listen to this smashing surprise. As far as we know, this is the very first ring of its kind in all history to have a secret money compartment.
Believe it or not, a secret money compartment, big enough to hold a nickel or a dime. Or, if you wish, you can use the secret compartment for hiding secret messages, codes or passwords, or even small pictures.
Get yours right away. While they last, get this official Green Hornet ring. Remember, it's a secret night signaling ring. It has the official seal of the Green Hornet on top. And it has a concealed secret money compartment.
Here's how you get this wonderful ring. Just get the Betty Crocker cereal tray. That's the swell assortment of Wheaties, Cheerios, and Kicks, all in one handy carton.
Cut out the words Model City, just the words Model City, which you'll see on the Betty Crocker cereal tray, and send at once. Enclose only 15 cents in coin. No stamps, please. That's only 15 cents and your name and address.
And send today to the Green Hornet, Box 230, Minneapolis, Minnesota. That's the Green Hornet, Box 230, Box 230, Minneapolis, Minnesota. Now back to our story. It was mid-afternoon when Britt Reed returned to his office, much to the surprise of Miss Case. Axford was with her.
Oh, golly, Mr. Mr. Reed. I just told Axford you wouldn't be back this afternoon.
Reed, I got to see you.
Oh, Axford, what for?
You get right into your office. It's private and confidential.
But Miss Case is
It's
the only
too
one...
special for even her to hear. Now get in there, and I'm not fooling.
Well, how do you like that?
Axford, this had better be good.
It is, by golly. Cato called a little while before you came in, and he talked to me.
Oh, how nice.
Don't you make light of this. He said he was worried on account of you acting on what you were told with the dying breath of that girl from Jarvis' place.
Cato, worried?
What did that girl tell you?
Axford, the story is that she died without speaking.
She mumbled and whispered, but you were the only one that was close enough to hear her.
What makes you think I heard anything coherent?
I'm telling you, it's on account of what Cato said.
What was that?
Answer yes or no. Did she tell you that the Green Hornet was likely to be making a secret call on Wattles tonight?
Oh, Axford, what an idea.
That don't answer yes or no.
Well, that's as close to an answer as you'll get.
All right, then. All right, by golly. That means that she did. And you figure to sneak out tonight and try to nail the Green Hornet single-handed.
Oh, that wild imagination of yours. If you want to know my plans for the evening, I'm dating Miss Yvonne Hunter Calhoun.
Oh, yeah, eh?
You don't believe me?
Reed, I'm warning you. Don't try to put anything over on me. Don't do it. Because if you do, by golly, I'll catch you at it. That's all I've got to say.
Where are you going now?
The cops' headquarters. I got something to take up with my friend Sergeant Burke.
At dinner that evening, Britt Reed talked about his date with Yvonne Hunter Calhoun. Axford nodded with a knowing grin. Britt left the apartment early, but he didn't go far. He waited at the corner until Axford drove away, and then he hurried back.
Now, Cato, we'll work fast.
Well, here are Green Hornet rings, Mr. Britt. Your own and one other.
Good. I have a little note to fit beneath the cover of the extra one.
Well, mask and gun are also ready.
All right, then, we'll get going.
You think Axford will watch home of Mr. Wattles?
Of course he will. Right now, he's on his way to police headquarters to pick up his pal Burke.
The car of the Green Hornet was stopped not far from the home of John Q. Jarvis. There, Britt Reed and Cato waited in the darkness, watching the front door of the Jarvis home. They saw a messenger arrive.
Delivering the money, Cato, picking up the letter. We'll wait until he's gone, and then we'll act.
Thank you. Thank you very much. And be sure to see that this envelope is delivered to Mr. Wattles immediately. Good night. I hated to write another letter, but after all, $10,000 is not to be sneezed at. And make sure it's all here. I'll put it in my safe in the den. 1,500, 2,500, 3,500. No light in the den. I thought I'd left one.
Hello, Jarvis.
What? You. That mask.
I'll take that money.
Put that gun down.
Glad to, now that I know you're not going to make any sudden moves.
Where did you come from? What are you doing here?
I came from the outside through that window, and I'm here to collect. It's too much money to be lying around loose.
Give it here. No, I'll show you why you'll not get out as easily as you got in.
The two struggled frantically in an effort to get the upper hand. Jarvis didn't know that this was part of the Green Hornet's plan. He didn't know that the athletic figure made sure that a ring slid from his finger and fell to the floor during the struggles.
More nerve than I thought, Jarvis, but you won't hold me.
Here.
That'll hold you.
You, come back. Come back with that money. Oh, my chin. I nearly had him. The nerve of him. I wonder why he didn't shoot me. He had a chance. Hello, what's this? A ring. Well, the Green Hornet's ring, eh? Curious thing. Well, what do you know about this?
The metallic cover of the ring had slid partly to the side. And in the space beneath, Jarvis found a bit of thin paper folded small. There were but a few words on the paper, but they were sufficient to bring a flush of anger to the face of the influential man.
That dirty double-crosser. Well, we'll see about this. We'll see about this right away.
I'll get out here, Cato, and walk to the garage for my convertible.
Yes, Mr. Britt.
Oh, hand me that envelope. I'll drop it in the mailbox. An anonymous contribution to the orphan asylum. 10,000 will help a lot.
Yes, sir.
From now on, Cato, the success of the Hornets' plan depends on Axford. You put the Black Beauty away and go to bed. I have a date with Yvonne Hunter Calhoun. Don't wait up for me, Cato. I'll be late.
Coming? Jarvis.
Surprised to see me, eh, Wattles?
Well, rather. Will you come in?
You bet I'll come in.
What's the matter with you, Jarvis?
Did you receive the letter you wanted?
Yes. Come into the library.
Where is the letter?
It's in my desk right over here. I intended to take it to my office in the morning.
Very interesting.
See here, Jarvis, what's eating you anyway? If you have a chip on your shoulder, you better speak up.
To the tune of $10,000, eh, Wattles? You're in league with the Green Hornet.
Well, of all...
Don't deny it. He lost this ring in my home. Your orders were inside.
My orders? What do you mean?
This note. Watch until you see messenger leave Jay's home. Then pick up 10 grand. Signed W. That message was inside the ring.
Oh, no.
Liar.
What? Put down that gun.
Give me back that letter I wrote.
But I haven't got your money.
Pretty smart, Wattles. Pay me $10,000 for a letter, then send the Green Hornet to get it back. Now, where's that letter?
You're the one that's trying to pull a fast one, Jarvis. You got your $10,000, and I propose to keep the letter you wrote.
You forget that I am holding a gun.
Jarvis, I've left a message. If anything happens to me, the truth about you will be known, including the name of the man you hired to run down Doris Melvin.
Why, you...
Give me that gun, you fool!
Give it to me! Out of the way, Axford. Break it up, you two. Grab him, Bert, the spalpeen.
Hey, what's this? Police!
Let go of me!
Not on your life, you spalpeen.
Take your hands off me. Let me go, do you hear?
Take it easy, Wattles. There'll be no more shooting. Get back to him.
Oh.
Now be standing still. Ted, you go into that desk. See if you can find the letter these two were speaking about.
I sure will, Bert. What's the meaning of this? Where did you come from?
Wattles, me and Burke heard you two. So, you're paying Jarvis for letters that'll help get crooks paroled.
Hey, here's a letter signed by Jarvis.
Good.
Listen to this. I've known this young man for a number of years and feel confident that he has been a victim of bad companions.
Ho-ho! Save the rest. That'll make good reading for the district attorney. By golly, it'll make good reading in the Daily Sentinel. Let me at that phone.
Axford, you still up?
Yeah, I waited to tell you. Hey, golly, Reed, you smell like a beauty parlor or something.
Yes, Yvonne always has the most exotic perfume.
Then you did have a date.
Of course.
Oh, golly, I mistrusted you.
You thought I was going to try to capture the Green Hornet at Henry Wattles' place. I told you that was just a wild goose chase.
Yeah, maybe it was and maybe it wasn't.
What do you mean?
Well, Reed, that is, me and Burke went there.
Oh, no, you didn't.
We did. We waited outside the window real quiet-like with a couple of other cops standing around in case the Hornet did show up.
And, of course, he didn't.
No, but Reed, the girl was partly right. She got the wrong house, that's all.
What?
Yeah, the Hornet went to Jarvis' house instead of Wattles, and he stole $10,000 that Wattles had paid to Jarvis for a bribe.
Bribe?
I'm telling you. Jarvis came to Wattles' place, and they got to accusing each other of double-crossing. Oh, golly, we got witnesses and everything. What you said in the Sentinel was right. And Reed, on top of everything else, we found out that Doris Melvin was murdered.
Murdered?
That she was. Wattles and Jarvis saw that the game was up, and each one told all he knew about the other. The cops have got the name of the guy that Jarvis hired to run down the girl. Did have him before morning.
Fine.
Yes, sir, Reed. Me and Burke got the goods to smash the parole racket.
Yeah, but Axford, where does the Green Hornet come into the picture?
Well, we don't know that, Reed. That's the funny part of it. He got into the picture all right enough and got out with $10,000. But neither Jarvis nor Waters do a blame thing that'd lead us to the Green Hornet.
Let Gillespie, Pepper, Jarvis, and attorney indicted in parole racket. $10,000 bribe missing. Green Hornet implicated. Read all about it. Green Hornet still at large. Let Gillespie, Pepper.
Remember, send today for your official Green Hornet ring. Send only 15 cents in coin. No stamps, please. Your name and address, and the words Model City, cut from the Betty Crocker cereal tray. Mail your letter at once to the Green Hornet, Box 230, Minneapolis, Minnesota. You've been listening to the Green Hornet, brought to you by the Betty Crocker cereal tray, the cereal assortment of individual packages of Wheaties, Cheerios, and Kicks.